Testing. We're so good. I'm doing the live. Hi, good morning. Okay, so we can leave this.
I wanted to tell you if you were
Yes, ma'am.
August 23rd.
I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm ready. I have my dress and everything. I know it's been 4 seconds. Yeah, I thought it's stupid. Yeah, a barn and there's all in.
Awesome photos.
And there's no compartment to put stuff in.
Okay. Okay.
I know.
Hello.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, that's very cool. Sounds after.
Name check the vibes. We have some stuff here for
Hey, hey. I'm gonna go home for a while. You're here 15 minutes. Or how about 8 minutes? We got everything we need.
All right. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our long light coach ceremony to celebrate the class of 2025. Let's give them a round of applause. We're going to start off this morning by hearing from the president of Colorado Mesa University, President Bechtel.
All these years still can't get a normal human-sized podium. Maybe one day. Graduates, congratulations. Today is a beautiful day. There are very few times in our life where we get to just rest in something that is so exceedingly positive. And today is one of those days. To your families, I want to maybe just make a few observations. There are plenty going on in our world, in our country, in our state, in our community. It is not worth celebrating. This is an exception today. This is something beautiful. You, by nature of getting accepted to this program, demonstrated that you are exceptional. The number of people who applied to this program who didn't get in is long. This group not only was accepted, they have run the gauntlet. I think Dr. Weinzimmer, the entire faculty over here that have helped shepherd you through this process, I think can attest to the fact that this is not an easy program. So being accepted was the first hurdle, right? But here you sit today, having cleared the most challenging hurdle. as graduates. And so to your family, to your friends, the long nights, the many trips to Betty's Coffee, you've done something really exceptional today, and that is worth celebrating. And so I would just observe to everybody in the audience that while we don't get to do this every day, let's mark this moment, enjoy it, because what you have done is truly exceptional, and you've left a lasting mark, not just in your own lives, but in those around you. So I would observe to those in the crowd today, this is really beautiful, and so we want to celebrate that. The last thing I will leave you with is that at CMU we have worked hard to try to establish values that we all can agree on, values that we can celebrate, values that are true, values like love and courage and resiliency, humility, and dignity, curiosity, and power. Those values you have embodied, done something really remarkable today. And so on behalf of the entire university, I want to just say how proud we are of you. You now go on to help others. It's a funny thing, right? You spend a lot of time and effort really sacrificing so that you can now go help others and sacrifice some more. That's not for everybody. It is exceptional. And so I'm proud of that and proud of what you've done to represent this university. With that, Dr. Millward, I'll hand the microphone back over, but I would just say to the family in attendance today, smiles all around. You get to celebrate something really beautiful. And graduates, you have done something that's exceptional. And I hope that you get to enjoy that today in a really meaningful way. So thank you, welcome, and congratulations.
This podium is perfect. This morning, my wife said, "So are you ready for graduation?" I said, "Yeah, I think so." My part's easy. She's like, "Well, you get there and roast all your students." And I was like, "Well, I'd be very short. There's so many good things. I don't think I have a lot of bad things to say about my students." So we'll forgo the roasting. I'll just talk a little bit about this morning, about this time that we have to celebrate this kind of significant, almost final milestone in your training becoming a physician assistant. Today marks more than just the completion of a rigorous training program. It symbolizes a transition. You're transitioning from being a student to a clinician. You're transitioning from studying medical knowledge and learning that medical knowledge and actually then putting it into practice. You go from studying compassion to then actually delivering that compassion to students. And so it is truly a time of transition. It also marks a time of transformation. You came into this program 28, 29 months ago, just full of questions, full of hope, maybe some fears, maybe a few tears along the way. You came eager to learn the science, the skills, and the art of medicine. And in a few minutes, you'll have these long white coats put upon your shoulders. That really kind of marks that transformation from being a student to then transforming into a clinician who has the competency and the compassion that can be successful for days. But this long white coat, right, it's not just a piece of fabric. It's trust. Your patients will have trust in you. They'll put their trust in you to treat them with dignity, no matter their beliefs, no matter their background. Your colleagues will put trust in you as well. Right? Trust that you have the medical knowledge, and trust that you have the dedication to take care of patients. Society puts a trust in you, right? To care for patients, to comfort patients, and to serve patients. And then we all have trust in each other that we'll continue to learn. Right? Medicine is always ever evolving, and no two patients are the same, and so we always have to continue to learn. This long white coat also comes with some responsibilities, right? We go from sitting on the sidelines observing to really making decisions that impact patients' lives. You'll see things, right? You'll see patients that are full of strength. You'll also see that there's some sorrow. You'll see that there's some despair, but also a lot of hope. And you'll have the opportunity to touch people's lives in ways that few other people will have that opportunity. Remember that medicine is not, it is a science, but healing is an art. You'll have a stethoscope that you wear around your neck. It'll allow you to listen to a patient's heart, right? And, time and time again, you document that they have a regular rate and rhythm, murmurs, gallops, and you probably document that 1,000 times by now. But really, it's your empathy that allows you to hear what's really going on in patients' lives. You've gained the medical knowledge, the clinical reasoning, right? Dr. Weinzimmer has helped you form that clinical reasoning, and we've all helped you gain that medical knowledge that'll help you form a diagnosis. But really, it's your compassion that will start to guide that care and implement that care with patients. You've trained for this rigorous coursework. You've spent lots and lots of hours studying. You've spent lots of hours taking tests. You've seen, probably thousands of patient encounters over the last year. So you've been challenged, and you've been shaped, and you've been stretched, and now you're ready. Right? Not just because you've completed all your exams, not just because you've completed all your clinical rotations, but because you've gained the trust and respect of your professors, your preceptors, and your peers. And so to all the families out here, thank you for supporting your students to get to this point. We recognize that without your support, they probably don't make it this far. So thank you for doing that. Yes, this white coat belongs to these students, but also a representation of your love and encouragement that you provided to them. And finally, just to the students, right? Never forget the reason that you chose this path, right? For some, you may have felt like this was a calling. For others, there was some kind of experience in life that drove you to led you down this path. For others, you just wanted to make a difference in the world, right? So hold on to that purpose and remember your life. Right? I'm very proud of each and every one of you. Proud to call you my colleagues. So congratulations on all that you've done. We'll now present the white coats. So Professor Garfield.
I also feel like this podium is perfect. I did promise Jonah that I wouldn't cry. So, I am very happy for you all. Okay, good morning, everybody. My name is Abby, and I have the pleasure of being an admin for the program. I get to see them in such a different light. I get to see them as people and not just providers. It is truly an honor to be standing up here today, especially because you all chose to do so. To the class of 2025, you were the first class when I started my career over at the PA program. And watching you grow into future PAs has been a joy and a privilege. Your kindness, resilience, and determination have been really inspiring. Today marks a meaningful step in your journey, and I really couldn't be prouder of all of you. God. Now it is my honor to read the names of this incredible class. Jonah, I did it. Brianna Adams. Ari Adams. I'm gonna get lots of hugs in. 29. Maria Chicago. Mallory Cochran. Zachary Tooney. Robin Fox. Leah Holiday. Haley Johnson. Brooks Coleman. Alexandra Levesque. Alexis Mendoza. Madeline Nelson. David Nord. Mark Orlandi. Sylvia Otrusinek. Claire Kyle. Morgan Ryan. Benjamin Rockman. Ella Seymour. Okay. Sierra Sanders Bechtel. Madison Stagger. Taylor Tetch. Olivia Thomas. She is actually not with us today. She's joining us online, so we're going to give her a round of applause. Alexander Bear. Emily Vivitas. Caroline Walton. Alana Williams. And last, but definitely not least, Jonah Williams. Congratulations, you guys. I will really miss getting to see your beautiful faces every day. I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce Dr. Weinzimmer. I was trying not to run. All right, all of my graduates, please stand. I'm going to read and recite the PAO. So I have you all raise your right hand. It's a little long. It's also on the back of your program. I pledge to perform the following duties. With honesty honesty, integrity, and dedication. Remembering always that my primary responsibility is to the health, safety, welfare, and dignity of all human beings. I recognize and promote the value of diversity. And I will treat equally all persons who seek my care. I will uphold the tenets of patient autonomy. Beneficence. Non-maleficence. Justice. And the principle of informed consent. I will hold in confidence the information shared with me. In the course of practicing medicine. Except where I am authorized to impart such knowledge. I will be diligent in understanding both my personal capabilities and my limitations. Striving always to improve my practice of medicine. I will actively seek to expand my intellectual knowledge and skills. Keeping abreast of the advances in medical art and science. I will work with other members of the healthcare team to ensure compassionate and effective care of patients. I will uphold and enhance community values and use the knowledge and experience acquired as a PA to contribute to an improved community. I will respect my professional relationship with physicians and other members of the healthcare team. I recognize my duty to perpetuate knowledge within the profession. These duties are pledged with sincerity and on my honor. Okay, now it's one of my favorite parts of this ceremony is awards. So the Bechtel Food Program faculty and staff would love to take that opportunity to honor a few of our amazing students. Their dedication to the profession, the program, and themselves is unmatched. The first award is a service award. The service award is given to the individual that selflessly provides and cares for the community while undergoing the rigors of PA school. This person serves the cohort's community outreach chair and excelled in coordinating service learning opportunities. This student volunteered many hours at the Good Samaritan Clinic, which provides care to those who are uninsured and underinsured. Most notably is her involvement in the Toilet Equity Project, whose mission is to provide toilet access to unhoused populations. This student has been instrumental in building and daily maintenance of community composting toilets, ensuring that unhoused populations have access to safe and sanitary facilities, and was quoted by the organization as their most dedicated volunteer. This student exemplifies what it means to give back to the community. Service is part of who they are, not just what they do. We're honored to present the service award to Maria. Our next award is the Maverick Award, and this is given to someone who embodies the spirit of the CMU
new mascot, the Maverick. This awardee has successfully completed the program with grit, resilience, and leaning in the face of challenges. This student started the program on rocky footing and had to battle some tough personal and academic challenges. There were many tough conversations, but this student persevered. What has impressed us the most is that despite their start in the program, they've excelled academically, achieving a 4.0 GPA every semester after their first semester, and has had significant personal growth and are always looking to improve. To top off their growth, they were accepted into multiple community emergency medicine fellowships, and getting accepted to this program is actually very difficult. Although this person can't be with us today, we're very honored to present the Maverick Award to Olivia Thomas. Our next award is the Outstanding Clinical Year Student Award. This award is given to a student with academic success on preceptor evaluations and end of rotation exams, has built relationships with preceptors, and has been an advocate for the program in the clinical year. The clinical phase of the program is a multifaceted challenge that allows students to apply knowledge from the classroom to real-life medical situations in over 10 different rotations. This is no easy feat, as students are relocated often to new clinical environments with new providers and unfamiliar healthcare systems while continuing their rigorous study schedule. This student has excelled by scoring over 100% on almost all of their end of rotation exams, preceptor evaluations, and is consistently praised for her warm personality, strong medical knowledge, communication skills, and professionalism. This student has helped hesitant clinicians' minds about being a preceptor to now taking multiple students. Additionally, this student was able to publish their capstone about the use of focus with dermal fillers. We're honored to present the Outstanding Clinical Year Student Award to Madison Stack. Other award is the Exemplar Award. So this is given to a student who exemplifies what it means to be an ambassador of the program. Ambassador of the program demonstrates leadership qualities, engages in community service, excels academically, and thrives as a student. This student has represented themselves, the CMUPA program, and the PA profession with excellent patient care, communication, and professionalism. I think one of the best qualities of this student is they do not think of themselves as an exemplar. They are a quiet leader. They are never one to boast or stand out, but they did anyways. They were a constant positive presence in the classroom. They pushed others to achieve more academically, and they have been a model of professionalism for their peers. If all students were like her, our jobs would be too easy. I have no doubt this student will continue to achieve, lift others up, and elevate the PA profession. We're honored to award this Exemplar Award to Leah Holiday. We have one final award category today, and that's Pi Alpha. And Pi Alpha is a National Physician Assistant Honor Society that was organized for the promotion and recognition of both PA students and graduates. Membership signifies inductees' significant academic achievements by maintaining a minimum GPA of 3.5 on a 4.0 scale, and honors them for their leadership, research, community service, professional service, and other related activities. The society also encourages a high standard of character and conduct among students and graduates. This year, the program is honored to induct 4 students into Pi Alpha. These students have demonstrated their academic success, their consistent clinical leadership, and service to their community and profession. They're models for students in the future of the profession. As stated by the Pi Alpha Society, this membership implies a lifelong commitment to learning applied to benefit others. It also is a membership in a community of scholars and a fellowship of learners rather than with the learned. Our first recipient has upheld many of the Pi Alpha tenets, but excelled in the research realm with her capstone and was a co-author on a paper published in the Journal of Dermatology for PAs titled Ultrasound Filler, a Pre-Procedural and Post-Procedural Tool, all while maintaining a 4.0 GPA. They've been such a joy to have in the classroom as you grow these past 2.5 years. We're honored to present Claire Piles. Our second recipient has also greatly excelled in the classroom, also achieving a 4.0 GPA. Excelled in research on the gender effects of altitude on hormones and satiety, and was awarded a competitive grant from the Wilderness Medical Society to continue their research. We're honored to present the next inductee as Brooks Coleman. Our third recipient, if you haven't noticed a theme, also has a 4.0. Always has a smiling face, is consistently serving both the community and in the classroom. We're honored to also include Haley Johnson. All right, our last recipient, another 4.0 GPA, was consistently praised by preceptors. They would actually come up to me in the hospital, or some of them were my friends, and we would talk about this student. They helped wrangle their classmates most of the time. Served as a class liaison to the faculty as president of their class, the last inductee, Jonah Wilson. All right. To the class of 2025, keep being uncomfortable, keep learning, keep serving, and I'm so proud of each of you for all you have accomplished. One more round of applause for our awardees and amazing graduates. All right, and I'm going to invite Jonah Wilson and Alice Samir, class president and vice president, for closing remarks.
Honestly, this could be a little shorter, so I don't know what President Marshall was saying. And I know Professor Miller chose the high road today and decided not to roast our lovely students, but I think you guys might be on the hot seat over there. Good morning, everyone. First, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here today. This moment is the culmination of an incredible journey, one shaped by the unwavering support of our families, friends, faculty, staff, preceptors, and even the occasional kind stranger who cheered us on along the way. Many of you have stood by us through the triumphs and tribulations of PA school. As I reflect on the past 27 months, I can't help but think about the moments that once felt catastrophic, but now seem like tiny blips in our rearview mirror. Maybe you remember walking to that anatomy exam, ready to ace the brachial plexus, only to find out that Dr. Williams had switched the cadaver on tonight. Or leading your first ostomy, convinced you'd never make it to the provider, because you didn't know how to treat over myeloma. A very common condition affecting, of course, 2 in every 100,000 people. Or having clinical reasoning with Weinzimmer, fully aware you could not be leaving the building until after 5 p.m. And yes, that was on the day before many of our exams. And you could forget the irony of writing a paper on a surgery while not knowing where to be living in the next year. And although Professor Inouye couldn't make it today, I still want him to know I have no idea the difference between sentencing and inspection. That was very traumatic for a lot of us. As much as it sometimes felt like the system was designed to break us, I genuinely believe our support team had our best interests at heart. And I think I speak for everyone when I say we would not have it any other way. We're grateful to Dr. Nolan for his pharmacology expertise, even though he left us to fend for ourselves with antibiotics while he was soaking up the sun in Cozumel. Coincidentally, that's where he is today, and he sends his best regards to all of us. We appreciated Dr. Milburn for our ostomy, because even if he forgot to order a colonoscopy, he still smiled, said good job, and kindly followed up with a remediation plan. That was tough. We're thankful to Dr. Bechtel, who constantly challenged us and made us stop to consider why sick. We're grateful to the countless community members who shared their time and wisdom to help us develop our clinical reasoning and technical skills, and for the relationships we built with them along the way. As much as it pains me to admit it, we're grateful for Weinzimmer, who made us stay late to actually practice the skills we now realize we use every day on our patients. When the apocalypse comes and we are without x-ray, rest assured, we'll be able to perform tactile premises to diagnose. And last but certainly not least, we're grateful for each other. If I'm not mistaken, we're the first class at CMU, first PA class at CMU to graduate every single student who started on day 1. Professor Myers told us in week 1, we are crew, not passengers. I know it's kind of corny. I think that quote paved the way for us to be successful as a cohort. Last but not least, I'd be remiss if I didn't end this speech with proper ANA citation like every assignment we ever had. So I'd really like to shout out ChatGPT for helping me write those. And with that, I am personally grateful that this speech is coming to an end, because now you can hear from the woman behind the curtain, the one who kept us on course and called all the important shots, our Vice President, Ella Singer.
Hi, I'm Emma. Just kidding, I'm Ella. I would like to take a second to thank everyone again who is here and all those who couldn't be here, but contributed and supported us along the way in this journey. We are incredibly thankful for all of you. As a little girl, I used to tell my parents I wanted to be a plastic brain surgeon. I even told my pediatrician that, who always encouraged me to pave the way for all the other young plastic brain surgeons out there. All jokes aside, 5-year-old Ella would have no idea how much would go into becoming a healthcare provider. But here she is at 25 with only a single test between her and her own patient panel. And I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty cool. As we all look back on our PA journey, we should take a second to remember the 5-year-old in us, who had a dream of medicine or not, but who has come so far and accomplished so much, and is now graduating with a master's degree, and more knowledge than we could have asked for. That younger version of us showed up every day for the person we are here at this graduation. For years, we have all prioritized education, serving others, our community, and have been willing to sacrifice quite a lot to be here today. We have said no to wedding invitations, bachelorette parties, getting a pet or maybe another pet, moving in with a significant other, attending baby showers, family birthdays, living near our parents or our friends, getting paid a living wage or wage at all for the opportunity to learn and grow our careers. All these sacrifices were made with a goal in mind. Here we are today with life in hand, and I think the progress is fruitful. And now that we are graduating in a couple minutes, I encourage everyone to look into the future and come up with a new goal. A goal or dream about the kind of provider you want to be and how you want to serve your community. Although our time in PA school may be done, our time as a PA is just beginning. This is scary and should be, but we are ready and will continue to navigate this next step with the same grace and probably a mental breakdown here or there that we did with PA school. I know for myself I strive to be a good listener, an advocate, and someone who continues to learn because there is still so much to learn. I know this new dream would make 5-year-old Ella even prouder than she is of me today. I hope today we take some time to cherish each other in this incredible accomplishment and sharing each other's dreams for the future. To wrap up, I would like to share a quote from my favorite book in dedication to the class of 2025. We are travelers on a cosmic journey, stardust swirling and dancing in the eddies and whirlpools of infinity. Life is eternal. We have stopped for a moment to encounter each other, to meet, to love, to share. This is a precious moment, in it a little parenthesis in eternity, from the optimist. I know everyone here will accomplish great things in their career and will continue to be great human beings who positively impact those around them for many years to come. Be proud of yourselves today. Be really, really proud. Congratulations, everyone. We did it.
That concludes our white coat ceremony. So one last round of applause for the graduate class.
Thank you. Congratulations. Yeah, you are.